Hey YouTube, this is Kerri from Razor Sharp Crafts, and I'm bringing you a design team project for Diemond Dies. Any of their dies can be purchased at diemonddies.com. If you use coupon code THANKSKerri, you'll get 10% off your entire order and free shipping on orders over $35. And that's to include US and international. So really check them out. They just released a whole new set of dies. There's 5 new sets, and I show all of them in the video prior to this one. But definitely check it out. Buy some dies. They're well worth the money. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to get to my project. Now, for my project, I made a coupon book. Now, this is not an original design by me. I saw this on We Are Memory Keepers YouTube channel. Sorry, it's late and I've been sick for like 3 days, so my mind is just like completely blown. So yeah, so they did a video on this. This is using their cinch and envelope punch board. That's what it's called. Alright, so this project took me a little longer to make than normal because I'm working with Copics, and I've never worked with Copics before. This is actually only my second time coloring with Copics. I can show you my first time real quick. This is just a digi-stamp that I printed off, but that was my first one. First time ever coloring with Copics. And this is my second. I've fallen completely in love with La La Land Crafts stamps. They're Marcy's and Luca's, and so I've been buying them up, and yeah. But so yeah, so I was coloring with Copics, and it took me a while. I don't have much confidence yet with picking colors and all that, so like I would literally, like I did her hair or her skin one day, and like her hair another day, and her jeans and shoes another day. Yeah, so it took me a little while. But then, okay, for this project, I used, let's see, let me get the exact name for y'all. Never remember, and I always say that I need to write the names down before I start my video, and you know what? I never do. Okay, so this would be, this is Nesting Labels 1, and of it, I used the biggest one, and then the fourth one in from the biggest. So there was the biggest, and then 2 more, and then this one, and then this is the next one smaller than it. So yeah, hope that makes sense. So the biggest, skip 2, then the next one, skip 2, or yeah, see? The biggest, skip 2, then this one were the ones that I used. And I also used the second largest, what is this one? Fancy Flowers. The second largest of this. So there's a larger one than this, and then there's this one. So I used this. And I'll explain how that even came in to begin with. So I colored, this is Shopping Marcy, and like I say, this is from La La Land Crafts. So I colored her, and then I actually fussy cutted her out. The only parts I didn't cut out were right here, where the bags go to her arms. So then I cut this die out of a piece of, I'm not sure if it's part of this collection, if it's one of these ones. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, maybe it is. Hold on. That's the blue one. I really like this paper too. I wish I knew for sure if it was... I do believe it is one of these Prismagic or Prismagic papers. I just can't find the exact one. It's like a purplish colored of this, like, see how there's a marble in it? But this is the blue sky. But it's the purple one. And it's not right here next to the purples. Oh. No. But it's like that one, so I would imagine it is by this Prismagic Papers. It was in one of our first design team packages that Dee sent us from Diamond Dyes. But it's like a purple marble. You can kind of see it in there. So I cut that, and then I glued her to this. And this is one of the sentiments that comes with her. And so I just cut it out. It kind of, sorry. When I stamped it, I stamped the whole thing, and there's like a sentiment here and a sentiment here. So it was hard to cut it out. I wanted to do it in one of the fishtail banner dies. But with the length of it and then how much paper was allowed, it wouldn't have cut right. So I just fishtailed it myself. And just tucked it under her and put it going off to the side. And then this is all outlined. All these outlines are done with, it's just a glaze pen. And these are by, hold on. I just opened this package. So it's right here in my trash. By Sakura, Sakura, however you pronounce that. I'm not good with pronouncing weird things. So yeah, I used the purple one of that. And I outlined it. I used a clear Wink of Stella pen to give the glitter, or a Wink of Stella brush pen. This right here. Wink of Stella brush, and it's the clear one. And it came out a little quick on me, so it's a little pretty glittery, but it still works. So yeah, okay, so colored her. I put some glossy accents on her eyes just to see what that would do. And it doesn't look like the camera's, oh, right there you can see it. I wanted to see if it would give it that real, like a glimmer that you get, you know, when the light hits your eyes just right. So colored her, glimmer, or glossy accent, Wink of Stella, the, see, nesting die, and this is the large one. Glued her onto it, cut this out. This is underlined with the black glaze pen, which if I was to do this again, I wouldn't underline it. I think it kind of took away from it. But I was just seeing what to do. I mean, it doesn't make it horrible. And then, okay, now when I cut these flowers, like I say, this is the second largest of the fancy flowers. When I cut it, originally, I was going to put them over here in like a rainbow type thing with letters to spell out coupons on them. I did not like, because I had to like start it way down here and then I had to peek it and then go back, and I didn't like that at all, because then it was like all this empty space, and I was like, no. So then as I was setting them aside, because I always, if I cut something and I don't end up using it, I have a little drawer that I put all my die cuts in that I'm saving. So I was stacking them all up, and then I was like, oh my god, those kind of look cute all layered together like that, even though they're all the same size. And then I was like, and I set it on her head, and I'm like, that actually looks really cute. And so then I just put a purple rhinestone in the center for a little bit of bling. But that's how that came about. It was by accident, but it looks awesome. Whoa, that was going in. So then my next two nesting label dies were used here. This paper is just, it's It's a light purple. That's the Magic. I guess I should have kept this out. I should have looked up the colors before I started this video. But that would make too much sense, right? I'm not about making sense. Oh, that one's too dark. I know it came with this. Yeah, those are all too dark. I know it came in this with this group of prismatic papers. I just don't know if maybe Dee threw some extra ones in there. Or maybe they're just not all on those little tags, whatever those are. But this is just a lighter purple. It's like that color purple, just a really light purple. And then this is that marbled paper again. That marble purple paper. And then these are just some glitter alphas that I had in my stash. I bought them a long time ago for a little girl's book that I was making that I didn't end up making. So that makes sense. And then I just outlined them again with the purple glaze pen. So we've covered her and all this. So that's how that came out. And this is this is my diamond die stuff, is using these 1, 2, 3, 4 dies. Or 2 dies if you want to count the set as one and then this one. But that's what I did with the diamond die stuff. And I'm just going to show you the inside of this because it is a full project, you know. So I just used some paper tray ink ribbon here to bind it. And it was just tied in a knot. And you open it up. And you have little envelopes for all of your coupons. See how that works? And then I used Stampin' Up! Tab Punch. What's it called here? Extra large round tab punch to make my little tabs. And then I just cut the chipboard to size, wrapped it with, this is, oh gosh, this is Graphic 45 Sweet Sentiments paper. And then this is the light purple that came with the Prismagic color papers. And these are all the Prismagic as well. And I know it seems odd because like the whole covers, like all of the covers are all purple and everything's purple, and then you open it up and it's like a rainbow in here. It seems odd, but for some crazy reason I really like it. Like it's just, I don't know, it's different. So, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pockets in here. So, I got some glue in there. So like I say, this was created by We Are Memory Keepers. They do have a quick tutorial on their YouTube channel if you check them out. If you would like a tutorial, I will gladly make another one of these because this was a lot of fun, and I definitely know I got some friends that will want some of these. And just so you know, yes, I suck at tying bows. That's why I don't usually do it on camera. But so that is my project, and I'm not 100% like, oh yeah, about my Copic coloring yet, but I still really like how she turned out. I think she turned out pretty cute for only being my second time using Copics. So yeah, like honestly at first I did her skin and then the hair, this little undershirt, the jeans. I basically just had the bags left and I started coloring the shirt and I didn't like it. And I took the paper and I just stuffed it in a drawer. And then I was like, no, you need to make it work. So I just kept blending and finally got to where I was like, yeah, that looks pretty good. So there's my project. I'm really loving, I know I've done a lot of projects with the, the nesting, why can I never remember? Oh gosh, nesting labels die. I know I've done a lot of projects with these, but I love them. These are these ones in the fish the fishtail ones are my first ever nesting dies. Like, I don't own any of the Sizzix ones or anything like that. And I absolutely love them. Like, I find it's so much fun layering stuff. I love layering. So, I'm sorry. You might get sick of them, but I love them. So, there you have it. That is my design team project for Diemond dies. And I really hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Or any requests for tutorials, leave them down there as well. And as always, check out diemonddies.com. Use coupon code ThanksKerri. All that will be in the description box for 10% off and free shipping on orders over $35. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.